Nobody in the history of the American League has ever hit more home runs in a single season than Aaron Judge. And many will argue 62 should be the overall MLB record because it was done without HGH or steroids. Today, we'll look at what could have been for many teams as we go back to the 2013 MLB draft and every pick that came in ahead of Aaron Judge at pick 32. Be sure to hit that like if number 62 means something to you and as a way to support the channel and the video, and subscribe for free instant membership to Ball Cap Nation. Would love for you to be a part of our community. Let's get into it, and we'll start right at the top.
The Houston Astros select Mark Appel, right-handed pitcher from Stanford University.
Number 1, the Houston Astros, Mark Appel. Played professionally until 2018 when he walked away from baseball, returned in 2021 with the Phillies, and finally made his major league debut in the summer of 2022, nearly 10 years after being drafted. Number 2, the Cubs drafted Kris Bryant, who has had a very nice career. Rookie of the Year in 2015, MVP in 2016, approaching 1,000 career hits, and is currently with the Rockies. 2022 was somewhat of a disappointment as it was injury marred. Number 3, the Rockies selected Jon Gray, and he has just not blossomed into that top of the rotation guy for his career. Just 60 and 56 with an ERA of 4.51. 2022 spent his first year with the Texas Rangers. Number 4, the Twins went Kohl Stewart. Since being drafted, he's thrown 763 innings of baseball, but only 75 at the major league level, where he's tallied an ERA of 4.88. After 2021, Stewart refused a minor league assignment from the Cubs, elected free agency, where he still sits a year later. The artist formerly known as Clint Frazier went 5th. As of recording, he's now going by Jackson Frazier. He was traded to the Yankees in 2016. Then, after not really making an impact, was released following the 21 season, signed on with the Cubs, where he spent most of 2022 either injured or down at AAA, where he posted an ugly 585 OPS. Number 6, the Miami Marlins selected Colin Moran, traded by Miami to the Astros in 2014 and then traded again to the Pirates as a part of the Garrett Cole deal in 2018. He played 4 decent seasons with the Pirates before leaving for Cincy via free agency. Altogether, Moran has posted a 743 OPS with 50 home runs over 502 major league games. Number 7, the Red Sox selected Trey Ball out of Newcastle Chrysler High School. Never pitched an inning in the major leagues. Logged 543 in the minors and posted a 6.09 ERA. After 2018, he tried to make it as a two-way player for Boston's Gulf Coast team, but went 2 for 20, after which his contract with Boston was up and he became a free agent and was unable to find another team to lock him up. Number 8, the Kansas City Royals went Hunter Dozier, still with KC at the close of the 2022 season. He's been a regular for the team the last 5 years and has given them some good times. 2019 was his best year when he posted an 870 OPS with 26 homers and an AL leading 10 triples. For his career, he's posted a 732 OPS over 2,000 major league at-bats. He is signed with KC for 2 more seasons. Number 9, the Pittsburgh Pirates went Austin Meadows. Traded by the Pirates to the Rays in 2018 and was their power hitter in 19 and 21, hitting 33 and 27 homers those seasons. In 2019, he was even chosen as an All-Star. After 2021, he was traded to the Tigers and lost most of the 2022 season to injury. Number 10, the Toronto Blue Jays went Phil Bickford, who did not sign with the Jays, went back to college and would be drafted in 2015 by the Giants. In 2022, he's been coming out of the pen for the Dodgers, and for his career, he's posted a 4.13 ERA over 113 innings. Number 11, the Mets selected Dom Smith. Surprisingly, still with the Mets as of recording. Made his debut in 2017 and to date has played 447 games with the Mets and tallied 46 home runs and an OPS of 733. Number 12, the Seattle Mariners went DJ Peterson. This was the second time the Mariners drafted DJ. The first was in the 33rd round back in 2010. Peterson is now with the White Sox organization, still trying to make it. He has over 4,800 at-bats across various levels, but 0 at the major league level. In 2022 was at AAA Albuquerque, where he posted an .843 OPS with 20 home runs. Number 13, the Padres went Hunter Renfroe, and he's turning in a nice career so far. 4 with the Padres, then 1 with Tampa, 1 with Boston, and now 2022 with Milwaukee. He gives you a decent outfield, and you can mark him down for 30 homers a season. Number 14, the Pittsburgh Pirates went Reese McGuire. He would be traded in 2016 to the Blue Jays, where he'd play 141 games over 4 seasons, but never really get it going. In 2022, he was traded to the White Sox and then the Red Sox, and in Boston, maybe has found a home. In 35 games for the Red Sox, he's posted an .893 OPS. Number 15, the Arizona Diamondbacks went Brandon Shipley. Would make his debut with Arizona in 2016 and appear in games for the Diamondbacks for 3 straight seasons, but disappointed to the tune of a 5.49 ERA over 100 innings. In 2022, he joined the Mariners organization, where he spent the year coming out of the pen at AA Arkansas and pitched to a respectable 3.79 ERA. Number 16, the Phillies went J.P. Crawford. After a slow start with the Phillies, he was traded to the Mariners in 2018 and has found a home. In April of 2022, he locked in a 5-year, $51 million contract with Seattle. In his time with the Mariners, he's won a Gold Glove, emerged as a team leader, and been steady with the bat, coming in right around league average in OPS the last couple of seasons. Number 17, the White Sox go Tim Anderson. He has been great for Chicago. A 2-time All-Star, a batting title, a Silver Slugger, but unfortunately his 2022 was cut short due to injury. Still, he should bounce back fine in 2023 and be one of the leaders for a club that looks to bounce back from a disappointing 2022 season. Number 18, the LA Dodgers went Chris Anderson. Never made it to the major leagues. In fact, only pitched 6 innings at AAA over his 5 seasons in the Dodgers organization and was released by LA in 2017. The Twins signed him as a free agent but released him in May of 17 after 3 awful games. Number 19, the Cardinals went Marco Gonzalez, traded to the Mariners for Tyler O'Neill in 2017, and just has never turned himself into the top of the rotation starter. He's best towards the middle to the back, which is where he is now with Seattle. In 2022, he went 10-15 with a 4.14 ERA, so his days in the Mariners rotation, as that continues to get better, might be numbered. Number 20, the Detroit Tigers went Jonathan Crawford. He has not made it to the majors, but he's still trying. His last year of pro ball was in 2017, and he's now kicking around independent ball. In 2022, he was with the High Point Rockers in North Carolina, where he pitched out of the bullpen 29 games and posted a 4.82 ERA. Number 21, the Rays drafted Nick Cuiffo, catcher out of Lexington High School. He's bounced around baseball, playing in 5 different minor league organizations: the Rays, the Reds, the Rangers, the Orioles, and White Sox. Now, he has made it to the bigs, playing in 19 games with the Rays and 2 with the Orioles. 2022 was spent at AAA with the White Sox organization. Number 22, the Baltimore Orioles selected Hunter Harvey, a 1-time top O's prospect. Harvey has moved around a bit. In 2021, the Giants claimed him off waivers, and then in 2022, the Nats claimed him off the Giants. And in 2022, he became an effective arm out of the pen for Washington, appearing in 37 games and posting a 2.58 ERA and 2.14 FIP. Number 23, the Texas Rangers selected Chichi Gonzalez. Chichi has now pitched at the big league level for 5 teams, 3 alone in 2022. The Twins, the Brewers, and Yankees. All in all, it's been a disappointment. Over 68 career games and a career ERA of 5.66. Number 24, the Oakland Athletics selected Billy McKinney, outfielder. Now, of everyone on this list, he has been traded the most, 5 times. The A's to the Cubs to the Yankees to the Blue Jays, the Brewers to the Mets, and the Mets to the Dodgers. He's proven to be a versatile commodity in the field and can hit well enough to stick in the bigs, a career 664 OPS. He finished 2022 where it all began, the Oakland Athletics. The San Francisco Giants were next at 25 and selected Christian Arroyo, traded by the Giants to the Rays in a deal that sent Evan Longoria to San Francisco, and then dealt by the Rays to the then Indians in 2019, and finally selected off waivers by the Red Sox in 2020, and in Boston has emerged as a nice ball player. In 2022, he posted a .283 batting average and played all over the field, 5 different positions: second base, shortstop, third base, first base, and right field. The 26th pick belonged to the Yankees, and they selected Eric Jagello, traded by the Yankees to the Reds in 2015 as a part of that Aroldis Chapman trade. With Cincy at the minor league level, just couldn't hit. 206 and 204 over 2 seasons. In 18, Miami picked him up, and he hit 198 at AA and was released before the start of the 2019 season. Number 27, the Reds selected Phillip Ervin. Made it to the Reds in 17 and found decent playing time in 18 and 19 and did some good with it, posting a .735 OPS with the Reds. Since 2020, though, he's bounced around waivers from the Reds to the Mariners, Mariners to the Cubs, Cubs to the Braves. He struggled with the Braves at the AAA affiliate and found himself in 2022 with Lexington playing independent ball, where he posted an .863 OPS with 18 home runs. The number 28 pick belonged to the Cardinals, and they went Rob Kamansky, a pitcher. Kamansky made it to the Cardinals in 2020, where he appeared in 5 games, but has not made it back since. In 2022, he was at AA in the Mariners organization, where he posted a disappointing .589 ERA. 29 was the Rays, and they went Ryan Stanek, traded by the Rays to the Marlins in 2019, and then granted free agency at the close of the 2020 season, where he then joined on with the Astros, and in 2022 established himself as one of the top relievers out there, posting a 1.17 ERA over 58 innings. Number 30, the Rangers went Travis Demer, was traded by the Rangers in 16 to the Braves, and then the Braves to the Tigers in 2019, where he'd make his major league debut and play 66 games for the Tigers before winding up back with the Braves via a waiver claim in 2021. Altogether, he's played 92 big league games and posted a .605 OPS. In 2022, he played 26 games in Atlanta. The 31st pick, the pick before Judge, belonged to the Atlanta Braves, and they went Jason Hirsch. Hirsch made it to the Braves in 2016 at the age of 24. He'd appear in 11 games over 2016 and 2017. Not really impressed enough to stick around. 12 total innings, 17 hits, 7 walks, 11 runs allowed. His final year of pro ball was in 2019 at the Braves AA affiliate, where he posted a .402 ERA over 34 relief appearances. And number 32, Aaron Judge out of Fresno State University, outfielder, compensation from the Cleveland Indians for the Nick Swisher signing. The man himself, here he is. Now, the next position player taken was Jason Hart to the Orioles at pick 37. If Swisher had taken the qualifying offer and the pitchers who went 33, 34, 35, 36 still went to those teams, do you think the O's may have picked up Judge at their pick? How might things have been different if they had done that? Now, I wanted to do a top 10 before Judge, taking all 31 players and ranking at least the top 10, but I don't even feel like I can legitimately do that. We can do a top 5, and it goes Austin Meadows 5, John Gray 4, Hunter Renfroe 3, Tim Anderson 2, Kris Bryant 1. And certainly, if you wanted to grab some other nice ball players that have had some time, you could certainly do that. Again, we talked about Hunter Dozier was decent. You've got J.P. Crawford has been pretty good. Marco Gonzalez has logged a ton of innings at the major league level. We've got a nice situation budding with Ryan Stanek out of the bullpen. But either way, are there any of those players that you would take over Aaron Judge? I think the answer might just be no. Again, be sure to hit the like, everybody. Leave me a thumbs up, especially if you enjoyed this video. If the content that you're seeing here on the channel is something you're enjoying, hit that like to support the channel and the video. And if 62 means something to you, again, be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming content. And again, it is free access into Ballcap Nation. I would love for you to be a part of our community as we continue to grow. Thank you again for coming in and spending some time with the channel. I will add some links to some of my other content that I've done for you to check out here now. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you next time.
Is crushed deep out to left, and history has landed in Arlington.